killers, yo. We straight killers, yo.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a bind, Nate. All right. Hey, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Old IJ. This is Monday Mistakes, where we take 3, 4, 5, maybe 3 characters, and we talk about where the hell they went wrong on Friday and how we can get them up out that hole, or how we can pull the plug on them, or how the hell we can just fix the situation moving forward. Now, BMF, I did give the episode like a 6.5 or 7, and I'm gonna stick to that. Friday was very eventful, I would say. I know we didn't bring the board out. I know this week I do got to print off some pictures of the who's who, and we got to start connecting the dots. But I don't know, man. You know, it's a cool show, but it ain't really like after just sitting for a week. You know what I'm saying? Sitting for the weekend, I was like, we gonna have to pick it up episode 2, man. We're gonna have to pick this up episode 2. We might need to get rid of Marquisha like expeditiously. I mean, after this whole weekend, I ain't do nothing this weekend. I was just contemplating. I'm at the crib. I'm just, okay, what could we do to make BMF just over the top? I'm like, okay, what could we do? We could get rid of Marquisha. Okay, if we do that, we can rearrange the pieces. Let's see. Can we have Meech and Miami Killers get together, or could we have Meech and Tech? I'm trying to figure out how can we make this. How can we get this to a solid 8 that we all agree on? Now, I've seen some far-fetched stuff. People over in the high 9s. I've seen some low 6s, but me personally, I'm like the 6.5, 7 mark, and I'm wondering how can we get over that hump? How can we get over the you know, I got that. Shit, man. I can't even make a layup with this, man. I can't even make. I'm trying to finger roll. You know, it hurt. I gotta use my left hand. I'm a right-handed nigga. I gotta use my. You know, I go up with that left hand. I'm a miss. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, how can we do this? We got Marquisha talking about the D is worth every inch. Like, first of all, pause. Secondly, this nigga's 17. Third of all, we don't like you, Marquisha. Nobody likes you. I've been saying this shit since we first met you, and people were on my head. I didn't give a fuck because I stand on business around here. But now we got Marquisha in the hospital talking about. Let me see. Do I got anything that we can use as a prop? I don't, huh? It's worth every inch. If you had something, you wouldn't be here right now. I'm like, man, get this shit out of here. Where was all that tough talk, Marquisha, when them niggas was shooting? Where was all that tough talk then? Where was all that tough talk when Boom kicked you out and you had to have a 17-year-old put your ass up in a hotel? Where was all that tough talk then? Now you over here tough talking the police. We know who you are. Just because you got a new wig on don't mean we don't know who you are. We've been knowing who you are, Marquisha.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
going to go stay over that young man's house. That young man live at his parents' house. You talking about you about to go stay over there for the night because it's dangerous at the house. But you were just tough talking to police, but you would go get in the streets and go get your hands dirty. Man, get rid of Marquisha. I told y'all when we seen the trailer, just pull the plug. We don't need her no more. She'd have been in there. Terry, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Just breathe. Just breathe. Terry, it's getting dark in here. I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just breathe. Terry, I can barely breathe. I'm going to help you. Dude, nurse, there's something wrong. Nurse, there's something wrong. Nurse. Oh, she died. Sir, do you have any insurance? No, her husband's name is Boom. You ain't police, are you? Okay, you're not. Okay, her husband's name is Boom, big time drug dealer. His insurance might be on the file, but I need to go home to my baby mama. My baby mama way better. My baby mama cool with my mama. I'm gonna go on to the house. We got to get rid of Marquisha. Marquisha don't need to be around past episode 5. I really personally say episode 3, but I think she's gonna be around for the long haul. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this. My name is Mo.J. This is Monday Mistakes. We take 3 characters. We talk about where they went wrong on Friday, and we try to fix those situations and figure out how they can get out of it. And I did a video today, but I just really threw it together. And it was basically talking about Meech either partnering with Techwood and going against MK or partnering with MK going against Techwood. I personally want to see him partner with MK, the Miami Yellows, and go ahead and apply the pressure, pause on the pressure, no Diddy, and go ahead and get Techwood up out of here. Because Techwood, Remy Ransom, yeah, he did accidentally catch a body last season, but it seems like Remy Ransom is pretty much the reincarnation of Martin Luther King, how he's holding down the whole Techwood projects. You know what I mean? All right, y'all gonna stick together. They can't tear us apart. All right. Who would you guys rather see Meech work with before we get started? Techwood or with the Miami Yellows? Techwood ain't about to have no projects. The Miami hitters, they all over the city. So that's why I'm saying I'd rather see Meech partner up with Glock and them. Plus, I'd rather have a nigga on my team called Glock than a nigga named Remy Ransom. I drink Remy, so I don't want no nigga on my team named Remy because that sounds a little pausish. You know what I mean? No. RD said Techwood. It ain't gonna be no Techwood. It's gonna listen. The Red Dogs. The Red Dogs about to turn Techwood into firewood. They about to light that place on fire. Let me tell you something. Anytime a nigga comes into the hood like this, anytime someone comes in your neighborhood swinging like this, you don't want no problems with them. This right here would have been the turning moment in my life. Just say I used to slang for Techwood. Red Dogs pull up. Jeezy told us everybody runs. White boys pull up, pointing with their guns. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy told us a while back. Red Dogs pull up with these damn sticks. Oh, this will be the last day I'm on the block. Hey, Mo, what you doing today? I'm just going to chill on the inside. If y'all need me to serve you, come up to the window. But I refuse to be outside with the Red Dogs whooping ass. Look at this. Look at this. From 5 feet away, they got the extendo on there. Look at this. That is brute force right there. This right here is something you don't want no problems with. Now, I ain't never been hit with a baton, and I don't plan on it. I ain't never been hit with no stick, pause on the stick, but man, I don't plan on it. But Remy Ransom, even though Remy Ransom looks old, I just want y'all to know Remy Ransom is 21 years old. Remy's only 21 years old. This is what the block could do to you. This is what the block will do to you. You on the block too long, this is what it'll do to you. This is me right here. This is me right here. After one day of getting your ass whooped by the red dogs, this is me right here. Beware of dog, nigga. I'm in the house. This is me right here. Damn, what they doing outside? Fucking red dogs out there. I'm looking through the blinds like this. I'm looking through the blinds like this, nigga. As soon as the red dog pulled up, look, the smartest niggas on the block is these kids. Look, this little boy said red dogs. That nigga knew red dog mean run. They say a hit dog gon' holler. Red dogs, you need to run. Hit dogs holler. Red dogs run. These niggas got harassed. Look, this dude, whenever the authority figures pull up like this and they're smiling, no, this is devious right here. This means your ass is kicked. This means someone's going to jail, someone's getting hurt. In worst case scenario, someone's getting popped. Now, I went back and I watched this one scene because I was like, okay, I want to see how these red dogs are really operating. Let me tell you, they ain't bullshitting. They not bullshitting. This is already a dangerous neighborhood. You walk up here, you ain't paying no attention. Look, it ain't even no stairs over here. It's just a rail. Did y'all notice that? Oh yeah, and dog. So right now, what I'm doing, I'm getting some research together because I want to get some actual articles. You know what I'm saying? Some news clippings. But I'm not gonna drop it until like the red dogs actually have a big scene. I know they got introduced this week, but once they drop, like once they actually go in details and we find out more about the red dog, I want to drop it around then. But look at this, man. There's no stairs here. So you got to climb up here just to get into your house. And you know people live here because they got the little fan thing in the window. This is where I'd be sitting there right here. Feet hanging off the side of the porch. My feet just a dangling right here. Red dogs come, I close my door. They got to climb up here. At least you can, like by the time they climb up there, you can step on their fingers so they can't get up there or something. And look, don't live on the top floor. You go up here, you drunk one night, you fall off the side of this because there ain't no rail up there. Man, this is a dangerous ass neighborhood. Look, someone's peeking through the door. Hold on, let me see something. Yep, that's me right there. I told you. I'm peeping through the door. Look at that. The door is cracked. What the hell they got going on out there? Fucking red dogs on the scene, nigga. I would not be outside during the daytime. I'm on the inside kicking it. There's a whole bunch of shit I noticed earlier. Yeah, let me see. Did the whole block leave? Look, you see the two OGs, they didn't stick around and find out. The two OGs over here, they playing a little bit of bones and they got the hell up out of here. All right, man. Who we start with this week, man? It's Monday mistakes. We got to figure out what they did wrong and try to fix it. Now, we all know the easy target here is Terry. That's too easy. That's too easy of a target. Now, I want to believe this is just me thinking out loud. I think that Kevin actually turned into, everyone's always trying to, what I'm saying, make characters connect. I think Kevin is really RSJ, y'all. Kevin is RSJ. All right, who we got? We got 3 characters tonight. Oh, I got to get up early. Wednesday, because I got an interview on Wednesday, y'all. I might be getting a new schedule and a new spot. You dig what I'm saying? I'll be going if I get this new position. Pause on the position, but if I get this new this new opening, pause on the opening too. If I get this new job, put it like that, I'll be going to work from 7 to like 3, so that'd be cool, and I can hit the gym from 3 to 5 instead of 5 to 7. You know what I mean? So that hopefully I can get that, but I got to go to work an hour early though. Damn. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let me see. Pull up these photos. Three. Well, Stacks ain't made no problems yet. Meech ain't really made no mistakes this week. We don't know too much of Greeny. It's really just Charles Terry. Charles Terry, well, Brian, no, Charles Terry and Jen, to be honest with you. See, it wasn't that much of a story this week, man. Even when I was looking at it, I went back, I was like, man, we told Meech's story. We was on the clock Friday. It was only like 14 minutes from Meech. Like Terry, we got a little bit under an hour, but everybody else is just like, it's like 20, 30 minutes, man. They didn't, I don't know, man. BMF. I told y'all can't take no break, man. BMF can't take no break. They got to play this 10 weeks straight. They got to play this 10 weeks straight, man. I don't believe BMF has enough momentum to carry them through a week break. Lily said Terry's story. Yeah, Terry's story. We did Terry's story for about an hour last week. Everyone else is about like legit 15, 20 minutes. Well, Detective Jen, but I think I went on a little tirade with her though. Kevin, Stacks, yeah, Meech. Damn, man. Hey, BMF. I know it's only so much we can do. They taking a break after episode 5. Ghost is going to drop that trailer. Man, they better not do that. They drop a Ghost trailer in the middle of BMF. Ain't nobody about to watch the rest of this shit. I'm sorry, BMF. I fuck with y'all, but man, I just maybe I just got high expectations, man. But I really did think this was like a 6.5, 7. Yeah, the episode was good, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. That's what we're looking for. STARZ, my membership renews at the end of this month. So if I gotta pay another, well, I got this 3 months for $3. I'm gonna try to get another sale. I'll put that link in the chat for y'all. But yeah, if I gotta pay more than $1 a month for this shit, I'm expecting greatness. Shogun recap episode 2 will be up tomorrow, and then we got episode 3 on Wednesday. We'll break that down. But yeah, I'm expecting greatness. That's it. It was a good episode, but I mean, we could have done without it. We didn't need to know that Remy Ransom is the Martin Luther King of Techwood. We didn't need to know none of that. Just introduce the Red Dogs, whoop some ass, and we get to it. All right, man. So give me a character. See, y'all saying it's a good episode, but no one dropped one character so we can go over mistakes. That's how good the episode is. No one made any mistakes. Give me a character. What are we doing? It's Monday. What are we doing? It's Monday. Any other time, y'all got more. Let's start with this character. But y'all can't. Because, I mean, unfortunately, it was mid. It was mid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fuck with it. We're going to watch it. I mean, I've watched worse. But I'm just saying. Talk about Charles. Oh, man, Charles. Well, let me see. Did Charles even make anything? All right, let me see. Where's Charles at? The first time we see Charles, oh, that was in the damn, what's the name? The divorce happened. Let me see. We can run over Charles real quick. All right. So Charles's mistake. Well, see, in this episode, Charles didn't really make too much of a mistake. His mistake, but when you ain't getting no loving, this is just how it is. What up, Will? 8400. When you ain't getting no loving, it's gonna be issues, man. It's gonna be issues, but Charles ain't make no mistake. Charles stood on business, whether y'all like it or not. She told Charles she wants to go ahead with a divorce. She told Charles to go live somewhere else. Charles's mistake was he slept on the couch and not in his bed. That's the only mistake Charles made. Because think about it. She told him, I'm gonna go ahead and go on with the divorce. He said, we ain't got no money, we ain't got no time for that. She said, well, you're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep, like on the couch or something. So he's still in his house. Then on top of that, he got a free meal. He got steak, he got greens. Remember, our boy Roland came over with the groceries. He didn't have to buy groceries. Lucille, even though Charles, she wants him out the house, Charles still got a free meal. She still made my dog steak. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So actually, if anything, we got to put Charles as the MVP. This might not be a mistake. We need to turn them W's. You know what I'm saying? We need to turn them M's into W's. Charles didn't make a mistake. He won the winner's circle. He told her, listen, I know you still love me. When I was holding you, I could just feel it. Girl, you love a nigga. And you smelling good, Lucille. I just don't want to let you go. She said, Charles, go on ahead with that divorce. You didn't sleep on the couch. What Charles said? I ain't sleeping on no couch. This is my house. I pay the bills around here. Well, we really don't know who paid the bills, but Charles didn't. I don't think Charles made any mistakes this week. Think about it. Charles don't even have a job anymore. Charles is just at the house kicking it, and he's still getting treated like a king. Look, he took a self-reflection. He looked in the mirror. He looked at himself and said, damn, Charles, she almost kicked you up out of here. She couldn't do it. She didn't have a heart to do it. She didn't have a heart to do it. She didn't. No. She didn't have a heart. No. And he still got a steak. Remember when they were sitting at the table? Princess Reality said his mistake is he's broke. That's messed up. Princess, we not gonna kick a man when he's down. That's not what we gonna do. This is a new day and age, man. This is something different, man. This is where we take. Yeah, so you're right. His mistake is he's broke. That's what Monday mistakes are for. We're trying to figure out how he can get back on his feet. You might be right. You might be right. He is broke. But when I say broke, we're not talking financially. We're talking spiritually. He's broke spiritually. His relationship. What did she say? Where do broken hearts go? Yeah, he's broke. He's broke because his wife is turning her back on him when he's at his lowest. The only mistake Charles made was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The only mistake Charles made was not being there for his boys to guide them in the right direction. The only mistake Charles made was not letting his boys be boys. Because when you work in those shifts, there's a lot to happen in Detroit around this time. You guys don't even understand. They're laying off. He's working back-to-back shifts. He has to be a handyman on the side. His only mistake was being vulnerable and being taken advantage of by Miss Mabel, and she threw that thing on him. Now, I'm one of those victims. I've had that thing thrown on me one time, and I was weak. I woke up like, Jay, fight! And I didn't know what to do. I was 19. She was 31. She threw that thing on me. I didn't know what was going on. I knew what was going on, but I didn't know what was going on. It just happened. It just happened. It had me hooked. It had me hooked. I didn't know. Then I had to get up and go to work in the morning. That's a lot of work on a man. And then to be taken advantage of by Miss Mabel. Miss Mabel put him against that wall. He was just trying to do his job. Just fix the ceiling fan. His only mistake is being a hard-working man. The only mistake Charles made was putting his family before himself. The only mistake Charles made was going into the church, and I'm not even going to go there because this is the Lord's house, so we're not even going to go there. But the only mistake Charles made was trying to be a better man. The only mistake Charles made was trying to be the father figure that these boys needed. These knuckleheads needed a little bit more discipline. That's Charles's mistake. That is Charles's mistake, guys. That's it. This is Monday mistakes. This right now, we're crucifying a man for trying to be a father in the late 80s and early 90s. This is the only thing this man knows is to work, work, work. And when you're away from the house and your wife is working at Wendy's and she coming home smelling like fries and burgers, never frozen patties and milkshakes, and she ain't giving you no loving, what do you want a man to do? What do you want a man to do, Lucille? I'm begging you, just for a little bit of loving. Can I at least sniff it? Can a man touch? Can I cuddle? Can I do something, Lucille? Please, please, just give me some loving. I'm begging you, baby. I don't want you to see a grown man cry, Lucille, but I'm here for you and the boys. I just want some loving. I just want some loving. That's it. The only mistake Charles made was being a caring father. Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. Why? Why? All right. Did Charles really make any mistakes this week, though? We know this nigga's broke. All right, hold on. All right. Here we go. All right. Really? Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. But really, you know who made the mistake? I know it's gonna sound bad. Y'all gonna probably be like, Mo, you tripping. The biggest mistake being made. Me and Lucille wear our hat the same way. This is how I be at work. My hat the same way Lucille hat is. Look, she got that TI on. The mistake is, why is Lucille getting money and food and stuff from Meech? Why don't they just hire somebody to paint the walls? Like, that's what I was wondering. Why is she so mad about Charles not painting the walls when we all know that Charles is broke? When Meech is walking around with $50,000 cash on him. Meech got 250 bricks. Terry got 200. Well, Terry's spending his money on Marquisha. Terry lives in the house. Terry could give the mama $100, 200. This is 91, 89, something like that. He can give somebody $200. Hey, Roland, go to the house. Here's $200. Buy the paint and paint the house. Why is Lucille mad at Charles when this nigga Terry lives upstairs with a bankroll? Terry is in the house. Remember, Terry hasn't moved out yet. Terry has 250 bricks, a big ass BMF chain. Give someone $200 to paint this fucking house. He talking about Marquisha gonna be here. I got niggas outside. Get niggas outside and get niggas $100 and get them niggas inside and put some primer on these fucking walls and put some paint up. These niggas, man, did y'all not, man, what? Wait a minute. So is it Charles' house or Meech? It's Charles' house, but Charles ain't the man of the house no more. Per Lucille, Charles is not the man of the house no more. That means Charles ain't got to do a damn thing around this thing but eat, shit, and sleep. Look at this. Look at this chain. Look what Terry done pulled up with a 28-year-old, and this nigga got more ice than an avalanche, and they ain't painted the walls. This nigga Terry, he got the MCM sweater on. He got the old T chain on. This nigga Terry is living like a king. The money he spent on a hotel for this home wrecker, the money he spent on a hotel for this home wrecker and her knucklehead kids, and she didn't even give my nigga Terry some. He's 17 years old. She made this young man go down on her, and she didn't return the favor, and this nigga put up $100 for a hotel room, and now they ain't got enough money to paint the house. The mistake made is this one right here. This is the mistake right here. This is our mistake right here. BMF, the whole universe would be different if she wasn't in the picture. We wouldn't be beefing with Boom. We wouldn't be worried about niggas shooting at Terry. We would have no issues. BMF would be what BMF was if we didn't have her. This is the mistake right here. I'm going to give y'all the truth, man. That's one thing about me, man. I don't know how to tell a lie. Well, that may have been a lie, but I don't know how to tell a lie. Well, yeah. Wasn't no one complaining. Wasn't no one complaining when Charles negotiated that deal for Terry's eye. Where was all the complaints at then? When they were living good, when Charles put. Remember, wait a minute. The only reason Charles is broke, is because of Marquisha. Remember, he told Terry go legit. He's the only one in the family that wanted them to go legit. Remember, Lucille still wanted the drug money. Oh, yeah, we going there tonight. This is Monday mistakes. Fuck that. Remember, Lucille was depending on the boys and the dope money. This nigga said, let's take your insurance money that you got from your eye and let's go ahead and go legit. Well, they went legit, but guess what? They didn't get legit insurance because of Marquisha. Marquisha out here fucking around. Marquisha sold them that bullshit liability insurance where you don't get goddamn tires fixed. Terry started moving dope. And who told Terry not to fuck with Meech? Charles did. Who was accepting money from Meech? Lucille was. So let's go ahead and go down this path. Charles is only broke because Marquisha fucked up this young man Terry's mind. Now Terry's all in the game talking about she need to stay the night here. Look, Pops is talking about, boy, are you stupid? Yeah, that's what we doing tonight. That's what we doing. Look at Charles. Charles is the only one with some common sense in the house. Lucille talking about she's married. Man, what? First of all, you didn't already told Sydney, not Sydney, that's her real name, Sydney Mitchell. Hey, you told Wanda's ass to take the baby and get the fuck up out the city. So now Terry's wilding out. The only reason we're in this predicament is because everything goes back to Lucille fucking telling Wanda, leave with the baby. When she left with the baby, this nigga Terry thinking, well, Wanda left me, not knowing that his mama backdoored him and screwed him over with his baby mama. She ends up coming back. Now she living at the house. But guess what? While she was gone and she didn't give this nigga Terry no heads up of where she was, this nigga got seduced by 29-year-old Marquisha. Marquisha was selling bullshit insurance because she seen the chain come in there. She seen the baby T chain. She's like, okay, I'm going to sell this nigga some insurance. Charles was the only nigga trying to go legit in this motherfucker. Charles had two jobs, worked at General Motors, and Charles was a handyman on the side. So when Charles was out getting some money, wasn't nobody complaining then because Charles was busting his ass. When Charles was doing the double shifts, wasn't nobody complaining then because Charles was busting his ass. When she was going to Wendy's, she was working 12-hour shifts. Everybody's like, fuck all that. Charles was trying to go legit. Charles got the money for Terry. Charles went ahead and opened up the limo service. Terry fucked it up fucking with Meech. Charles always blamed everything on Meech because it was Meech's fault. He told Terry, you need to finish school. But Terry didn't finish school because Terry wanted to do what? Hang out with Meech. Guess who was enabling this nigga to go hang out with Meech? Oh, Lucille was, because Lucille wanted the money from Meech to pay for the bills in the house because Charles was working a double shift and wasn't making enough money. And Lucille was blinded by the dollars because Meech was bringing in that fast money. And we know fast money don't last money. Charles was the only one trying to do right by the Lord. Because guess what? Later on, we find out that Lucille is sneaking out behind Charles' back with the pastor. With the pastor. Charles is going in there and he's praying to the Lord. Lord, please change us. Lord, please give my kids the strength to lead the dope game alone. Whole time Lucille talking about, we need the money, Charles. No, we don't need the money. Work. Let this nigga pay the house off and let's work. But guess what? Lucille didn't want that. Lucille wanted the pastor. She thought life was sweeter over there. And she only found out that when you go fuck with the streets, us dog ass niggas, we don't play fair, nigga. We don't play fair. But as I mentioned before, Charles is the only one trying to do right in this house. And everything I told you is a fact. You find one thing that I said wasn't true, and we'll go back and we'll find everything that I said. Go ahead. Debunk anything I said. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Try to debunk it. All I can do is tell you what I saw. All I can do is tell you what I saw. That's what makes me different from everybody else. I don't make up nothing. I just give you a brief recap of all the bullshit that happened. And it looks like Charles was actually trying to make a difference. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm asking him to change his ways. Would you look at that? So now in hindsight, you remember where everybody they making memes? Oh, it's snowing outside. Oh, Meech did it. Well, Charles was trying to get Meech out the game. Where? No disrespect, Big Meech. Where is Big Meech at right now? Someone tell me where Big Meech is right now. Someone tell me where Big Meech is right now. Someone tell me where Big Meech is right now.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Big Meech is locked up, man. Free Big Meech. But if he would have just listened to Charles, when he told Meech, don't bring your brother Terry into this. Southwest T is free. But Charles was the only one, the only voice of reason. The only one that was saying, don't get in the dope game. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. That's what we're going to do. We're going to continue on. Well, guess what? Who was complaining? I want to go to a different church where people don't have their own opinions. They keep telling me the boys are going to die. They're in the dope game, Mama Lucille. They're in the dope game. But guess what? Charles doesn't want them in the dope game. But you keep accepting money. You're an enabler. If you tell them, no, we don't want that money, maybe they'll stop. But Charles is the only one putting his foot down. Stop. This is it. I want to go to a different church that don't know nobody. Where everybody knows your name, dude. No. Terry is 17, living at the house, slinging dope, 250 bricks. But you're accepting that money. Charles don't get no credit. Charles gets no credit for trying to do the right thing. He's trying to do the right thing, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, man. This is Monday Mistakes, man. They on my dog Charles's head, man, but we ain't gonna let that slide, Charles. We got your back. Eric said Lucille not standing on business. No, she's not standing on business. She's standing in her business uniform. Talking about, I want to go to a new church. You want to go to a new church because Pastor Swift told your ass you got to pay for that meal. Yeah, we forgot about that. Damn. Yeah, they said Meech should be home next year. That's cool though. That's what's up. I do want to see how he's gonna be once he gets out. I want to see like is 50 gonna put him in, you know what I'm saying, in the position to win. I mean, of course I know he is, but you know what I'm saying? I do want to see like what's the next chapter for him. He's been locked up for a while, his brother out. So hopefully they can get together and do some stuff, like actually come up with like a real documentary or something. That'd be cool to see. Havana said this is the first and last episode I'm watching. Nah, we gonna finish it off, but we'll pause on finish. All right, man. Let's get focused. Who do we got, man? Who we got next on the mistake list? Charles didn't really make any mistakes, so I had to kind of try to, you know, saying make it juicy, spicing it up for y'all. Whoa, hey, yo. I think Meech still had paper, but oh yeah, I definitely believe he did. I'm sure Meech had money in like overseas accounts and stuff. But plus, 9 times out of 10, they don't seize everything. They don't seize everything. I mean, you know, they might have restitution. You might have to pay back like a couple million or something, but I'm pretty sure he got money somewhere. But it ain't gonna matter though, because I'm sure like once he get out, 50's probably gonna give him a bag. You know what I mean? He's gonna be able to do so much stuff once he get out, because all the rappers they gonna be wanting to show him love and stuff. So you know, Boosie gonna probably give him like 100,000, 50,000 when he get out. I mean, of course, there ain't no millions, but you know, they gonna look out for him once he get out. Hell, when I got locked up in Amsterdam, y'all think they got the whole 5,000 off of me? Hell no, I kept all my money. All right. Terry. See, I told y'all, man, Terry is an easy target. All right, we'll talk about Terry. This is really Terry's episode, though, to be honest with you. Let me see. The first time we see Terry. All right. Let me ask y'all something. If you've ever been shot at, well, I ain't never been hit. My car has, but I ain't never been hit. But I think if if I was, I'm just gonna put myself in Terry's shoes. If I'm riding with Marquisha, because I already told y'all Friday what really happened. He driving, left hand on that steering wheel, right hand on that. You know, 2 Chainz told us that left hand on that steering wheel, right hand on that. You know what I'm saying? So they riding. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they bumping back then, but they bumping something nice. You know what I'm saying? They get to shooting. Now, Terry already been shot in the face, his head and his eyes messed up. So as soon as the shooting goes down, we know this is just what I'm seeing from the police report. They saying when they got the shooting, Terry ducked and he put his hand on Marquisha's shoulder and pushed her towards the door. So the bullets were hitting her and they were just flying past him. He kind of using her as a shield. Now, when the ambulance came, I don't know if I'm riding with Marquisha to the hospital, because in my mind, I'm thinking the only reason they shooting at us is because of Marquisha. They not shooting at me because of me. They shooting at us because of Marquisha. So I definitely don't think I would have went to the hospital. Would you guys have gotten the ambulance with her? Or would you just went home? I've been arrested several times. But I was just talking about when I was in Amsterdam. That's on the time. Well, I've been arrested twice when I was in Europe. Amsterdam and once in Germany. But the ones in Germany, the one time in Germany, they tried to get you, boy, but I beat that charge. But I'm not getting in that ambulance. Like in my mind, I'm automatically thinking somebody's coming back to finish off the job, because they weren't aiming for me. I know for sure they weren't aiming with me. When I talked to Boom couldn't be mad at me. And I don't ever understand that. If I'm messing with somebody and then they go mess with somebody, I can't get mad at the person they messing with, because the nigga gonna be a nigga. You can only get mad at the person you messing with. It's just like, man, you just got to take it as an L. You got to take it as an L. But I'm definitely not going to the hospital. You remember when Terry got shot? Y'all remember when Terry got shot? Meech had all them guns in there. He's like, where's Terry Flennory? Where's Terry Flennory? And Detective Brown was like, hold on. Meech, put the gun down. He's like, hey, put the gun down. He said, hey, stand back. I got this. Man, hell no. Hell no. And a dude named Saint. How your name Saint and you doing the shooting? That ain't no saint. That's a devil. That's the devil. I'm not sitting up here at the, hey. Then why did Terry call his parents to come to the hospital? Nigga, you ain't hit. Call Roland. Hey, Roland, Hoop, come pick me up from the hospital. Why did Terry call his parents? That's what I keep saying. This nigga is a minor. He lives at home with his parents. The first thing he did when he got shot at was not call up some street niggas. Mama, they shooting at me. Really, Terry? Really? Oh, and it gets worse from here. Now, we got Wanda up here. Wanda living at the house. Remember, Wanda then went off with the baby. Now, that's Wanda's mistake. But Wanda got a little Terry Jr. We don't know where the hell Terry Jr. at. Wanda wanted to get up here so bad. We don't know where the fuck Terry Jr. at. Where Terry Jr. at? Someone tell me where Terry Jr. at? Not at the mama house, because the mama kicked Wanda out. Mama don't want Wanda over there with no baby. Remember, Wanda was living over there for a little bit. Mama said, oh, you gotta get up out of here now. I ain't trying to hear that baby at 2 or 3 in the morning. Where Terry Jr. at? Terry Jr. is at the house. Mama, Dada. This nigga at the house. Well, Wanda pull up. Now they thinking this nigga Terry was shot at. They thought Terry was shot. So they thought they gonna get up there. Terry gonna be in that motherfucking bed. Yeah, they got me again. Whole time, this nigga at the vending machine looking at the Lay's potato chips. He looking at they got barbecue in here? No, they just got plain. I guess I'll get some plain barbecue chips. Nah, they ain't got no Cheeto bags. Yeah, I definitely could use some Cheetos right now. Whole time, Marquisha in there with no insurance. He didn't call the mom. They shooting at us. Now the whole family that showed up. Now he talking about, you don't need to be stressing. You got a baby. She's like, oh, fuck that. You with Marquisha, old ass? Oh, they should have killed that bitch. I'm like, damn. Excuse me. You guys are going to have to take this shit out of here. You can't be cursing like that in the lobby. The doctor trying to say that shit, but he see Meech, Terry's changed, so you really can't say too much. Then this nigga going to pull a goddamn Jane St. Patrick. Talk about Wanda chill. She's a mother. What the fuck, Terry? Why would he say that? Why would he say that? She's a mother. Nigga, this is your baby mama, bro. Them ain't your kids. As me and Tamika did say all the time, fuck them kids, Terry. She's a mother. What does that have to do with anything, man? Them ain't your kids, is they? What up, Nicole? But y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me. I'm going to go back and find that live too. Someone tell me the episode. Terry got the, matter of fact, tell me the episode. Is DeMarcus in here? Tell me the episode Terry picked Marquisha's trifling ass up in the rain and got that hotel for it. What is the episode was that? Season 2 episode what? What episode was that? I need to go back and look at that live. Because I remember telling y'all, fuck them kids. I'm not bringing my Sega Genesis over for these niggas to play. I'm not getting them no hotel. I'm not getting them no pizza. I'm not getting them anything. I need to know what episode that was. We got to go back and revisit that. Terry said this stupid shit. And the nigga said, she's a mother, Wanda. Like, nigga, this is your baby mama, bro. I ain't even got a baby mama, but, you know, all right. I ain't got no kids, but I still know to treat a baby mama with somewhat decency. You know what I mean? This nigga talking, hey, you don't need to be stressing out. That's bad on the baby. So that's it. That's it. That's all you gonna say to your baby mama. You're not gonna say, I'm okay. Look, let's go home. Listen, what I would have did, listen, fellas, this is what you gotta do. This is what you got. This is a true story. This is a true story too. Now, this is back in my player days. I ain't too ruthless like this no more. I ain't like this no more. But this is what you gotta do. As soon as they came up there and seen you was all right, you got to go back to the crib. You got to leave at this point. Hey, I'm all right. Okay, Terry, we're good. You hug, you gotta hug Wanda. You gotta hug Wanda. You gotta give her a kiss on the forehead and say, baby, I miss you. I'm so sorry about this. Go back to the crib. When you get to the crib, you gotta act like Roland or Hoop paid you. Now you can dip out and go back up to the hospital. You see what I'm saying? You can't stay up here. You definitely can't have them in the same vicinity or the same facility of each other in the same vicinity. So you got to go home. At this point, what Terry's got to do, this is Monday mistake. So we got to get up out of this, fellas. Listen to the game. Now, he's only 17, so his mind isn't fully developed. He's traumatized. He's just been shot at. So when you're shot at, one thing I learned is control your breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, when they get up here, once you get your breathing right, you can get your heart rate down. Now you got to think on your toes. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as Wanda comes in here, you got to act like a bitch ass nigga. You got to go into straight crying mode or I'm weak. Like, now Wanda's going to feel bad for you because she's pregnant too. So she's going to be emotional. She's got to give her that hug. She's got to give her that hug. And you got to look at little Nikki. And you got to give little Nikki the little wink to let her know you all right. Boom. Now you kiss Wanda on the forehead. Y'all go home. You got to go home. First of all, Marquisha's in a coma. Her ass might not get up for like 2 days. You know what I mean? So you got a little bit of leeway. Because she wakes up and say, Terry, where were you? Oh, I was up front. I was doing paperwork. See, you got to have that going. You know what I mean? I had to go out because, niggas were trying to get the family out to make sure shit was straight, but I came straight back for you. So now you got to go home. Now you stay in the bed a little bit, get a little cuddle in, tell her you got to dip out. That's how Terry could have got out of this situation. But instead, Terry revealed all of his cards. You never reveal all the cards. You got to keep that ace in that back pocket just in case. Just in case. So Terry's mistake, well, the mistake was fucking with Marquisha because we already know Marquisha wasn't really fucking with him. She left a letter on the nightstand after he went down on her and paid for a hotel room. She dipped out and went back to that nigga Boom. But that's neither here or there because that was season 2. We talking season 3, episode 1. Now, my situation like this, well, it wasn't no situation I got caught up. I never got caught up in life. That's one thing I can't do. I will say I have an impeccable record. I'm probably like 45-0. You know what I mean? Maybe I might be 55-0, but who's counting? Well, one time, this is when I was living in Germany too. One time I was messing with this woman. She had a Charger too. Well, yeah, well, it wasn't her Charger, but y'all know what I'm saying. So she had pulled up to the crib one time. And I was fixing her Fire Stick. Well, I was jailbreaking. And this is 2000. Because hold on, I don't want to incriminate myself. This is 14, early 14, like January, February. Because it was ice outside. So she came over, I'm doing the Fire Stick. Bah, 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 bah. Well, one thing led to another. I fixed the Fire Stick, and it was time to dip out. So my homeboy is about to come pick me up. We was going to drive out to Frankfurt. It's about a 2-hour drive. So she leaves the crib, right? She leaves the crib, but I had like a little hill on the side of my house. Had a little hill on the side of my house, and it was icy out. This motherfucker went down the side. So she's all right. She was all right, y'all. But she leaves the house. Hey, my dog YE Hoop was there. My dog, this is a 100% true story. So she leaves my house, and it's a little hill, but it's slippery. And when you get down to it, it's like a T intersection. So you got to go right or left. But she go down the hill. She's going a little fast. She's in the Charger. So boom, and I heard her leave. And then all you hear is she wrecked the car. But as I told you earlier, she was in the Charger, but it wasn't her Charger. If you follow where I'm going with this story. Well, she calling me talking about Mo, I just wrecked. I'm like, damn, you wrecked where? I'm thinking it's like a bad wreck, like she'd have flipped the car. I'm like, shit, what the fuck is she calling me for? Call the police. What you want me to do? So she called me. She talking about I'm in a wreck. I'm like, oh, God damn it. She didn't call my phone. So now if anybody wants to do like a real investigation, because they're going to see if she's drunk or not. So I'm like, all right. She's like, hey, I wrecked. So I go out my house and I'm looking down the hill. And I see the hazards on the car. The airbag is deployed and the police and everything pull up. But when you're in the military, like your supervisor and everybody shows up. We were close. I live right behind the base. So everybody showed up. She called me. She wanted me to come down there. So I'm on the phone like, do what? She like, come down here because she wrecked. So before everybody get there, she want me to show up. Well, as I was telling you earlier, that car wasn't hers. It was, y'all know how that story go. So I would have been getting in trouble if I would have went down there and they would have questioned me and I would have been in the paperwork. And they would have been like, so what were y'all doing over at Bo's house? So she said, hey, I just wrecked. I was like, oh, okay. Are you all right? She's like, yeah, but the car is damaged. I'm like, oh, okay. And then she's like, well, my supervisor's on the way. And so the German called the police out. Nigga, I hung the phone up. I hung the phone up. My boy came and picked me up probably like 15 minutes later. Nigga, I headed to Frankfurt. I went to the club that night. Nigga, I was not about to be involved in that shit. They were not about to have me. Yeah, she came over and I was fixing her fire stick. So that's all y'all did over there? Yeah, I just fixed a fire stick. Well, why was she over there? I don't know. Fuck that shit. They were trying to get your boy. She talking about I wrecked. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, are you straight? She said, yeah. Man, you thought I was about to go down there and then they show up, her supervisor asking, who are you? And then the police side, they got, because you got to report that shit. Like over here in Germany, you got to report. It's a crime to not, like, if you get in the record, you got to report. It's a crime if you don't. And they got to report that shit back to the base. I was like, hell no. Man, I seen them tow trucks, man. My homeboy picked me up. We went back around the other way, nigga. I hollered at her like Sunday. Joseph said, did I leave her? I didn't leave her. She left my house. She wrecked her in his car. She wrecked her in his car. That car ain't got my name on that motherfucker. I don't need to be down there. She got TRICARE. She in the military. They'll handle it. That ain't had nothing. After you leave my premises, I did that fire stick for free. I should have went down there and got $40. I was charging niggas on base $40 for it. I ain't charged her. But that wreck ain't had nothing to do with me. I should have went down there and collected. Like, yeah, who's your supervisor? She owed me 40, but I ain't charge her. So we even. But that's a true story. That's a true story, man. Yeah. So I was saying that because I was saying this is how Terry could have got out of that situation. You got to play it cool. You got to look out for yourself, because if you don't look out for yourself, who's going to look out for you? I know the car had insurance. You could only get license plates in Germany if you have insurance. You got to go through the base to get it. So I knew the car was insured. I knew she had health insurance. So she was all right. What was I going to go down there and do? Pull the car off the wall? That's what the tow truck is for. What was I going to do? Be there to console her? That's what her supervisor's for. What was I going to do? Check her pulse? That's what the ambulance is for. What was I going to see if she's drunk or something? That's what the police are for. Was I going to write up a police report? That's what the police are for. Was I gonna call the police? No, that's what the neighbors are for. Neighborhood watch. So I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I had a schedule. I was getting picked up. I fixed the fire stick and I left. I did what I was supposed to do that night. I went to work at 7:30. I got off, got me a haircut, went to the crib. She pulled up probably about 8. She left about 10-ish. Back then, it was hard to fix fire sticks. So she left about 10-ish. And then my homeboy picked me up like at 10:30. But that's, Terry could have got out of this. See, it's simple stuff like that. But you got to remember, Terry's 17 years old. He's messing with Marquisha. She's messing with his head. Right now, can't nobody throw that thing. She can't throw that thing on me and get me all goddamn discombobulated like Terry. Not no more. You know what I mean? Not no more. Not no more. Maybe back in the day, but not no more. Not no more. All right. So what else did Terry do that was a mistake? Well, that was really it, the Marquisha situation, because he got Hoop. He told Hoop to go down there, put a suit on. He did that right. Yeah, Terry didn't really make no mistakes. Other than that, I'm trying to see. No, he trusted Roland. Well, he got the crew. Oh no, Kev, I really did do the fire stick. Ask my dog, hey, why you who? Hey, Trill, tell them I used to do everybody's fire sticks on base. I was like one of the first people to do all that shit on base. Yeah, I was doing the fire sticks back in the day. Before people learned how to do them, that was me on base. I was doing them for $40. If you was my nigga, just $10. You know what I mean? Just buy the fire stick, give me $10. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if you was attractive, shit, come on through. Your free fire stick on your boy. Well, you got to buy the fire stick, but I unlock that motherfucker for you though. You know what I mean? RD said, take her to the house. I'm not, listen. I couldn't take her to her house because of her situation with the owner of the vehicle. That's their vehicle. I couldn't be seen with that. That is illegal in the military. That's illegal in the military. You get an Article 15. I beat 2 of them in my lifetime. I wasn't trying to do a third. I couldn't take her to the house. You take yourself to the house. All right. See, Trill was there. My dog Trill was there. Matter of fact, I used to give Trill and them the keys to my house on the weekend. So, because I lived off base before Trill did. So Trill, like my house, like nigga, my house was the trap, bro. I had 3-bedroom crib. You know, so they didn't have to stay in the dorms. They come over the week, I give them my keys. Man, one weekend I left, and I gave the key to my nigga Trill. And I came back. I left for the weekend, and I came back. True story. I get on my PlayStation to get on Netflix, right? It's Sunday. They didn't already left. They left. Because I used to just either leave the key up under my mat, up under the front door, because it's Germany. Ain't no one going to really break in your shit. Or I'll leave the key in the garage. So I'm like, yeah, y'all can use the crib this weekend. Because, you know, if you want to go out eating shit, you ain't trying to go back to the base if you do have a drink or stuff, because they be tripping about drinking on the base. Man, I get home Sunday. I'm getting on the couch. I'm like, yeah, and I'm about to relax before work on Monday. I turn my Netflix on. Somebody created a whole account on my shit. I'm like, hey, man. I told y'all could use the crib. Y'all use my Netflix. Don't be creating accounts on my Netflix, though. Just use the Netflix that's on that motherfucker, man. That's what I had to deal with, man. And then I had got in trouble one time, though. I got in trouble one time because I left my dogs. So you know how it is, man. I let my homeboy, the one that came from London, that was down here 2 weeks ago. So I let this nigga use my house because he lived probably like 45 minutes away from work. So he was getting ready to leave, and I let him use my house for a week. Man, this nigga left a box of condoms up under my damn bathroom sink. My wife had just flew over there and she was cleaning up the house and seen them motherfuckers. I was like, this nigga, bruh. She was mad at me for that day, but I got up out of that. All right, let's go. Let's continue on, man. Man, it was some crazy times, though. Lily said he brought that lady to the house. I didn't bring her to the house. She drove to the house. I just told you she left in her own vehicle. She tried to Marquisha me. And what I mean by that is, well, not this one. It was this other woman I was talking to. So I had 2 garages. I showed y'all my house before, I think. I had 2 garages. This is Monday mistakes. Well, all right, let me just finish this story. I had two garages, right? One was an electric garage, and the other one you had to manually like open up. So it was snowing one day, and she had hit me up. Not that one. This is another woman. So she had hit me up, was like, hey, I'm gonna come and stay with you tonight because you live right behind base. So I'm like, all right. She like, can I use one of your garages? I was like, yeah, you can use a garage. So she was like, all right, I'll be over there later on. She pulls up to the crib, right? I'm sitting in the house. I got my car in the electric garage because this is my fucking house. She pulls up behind my car in the garage and gonna say, hey, can you come outside and open the garage and then give me the key? I said, give you the key to what? She said, to get in the garage. I said, it's unlocked. She's like, why it ain't opening? I said, you got to get out and open it. She tried to put her car in my garage, in the electric garage. Like I was about to manually get out and open this motherfucker up in the snow. Nigga, please. I pay rent around here. I got the button. My garage is opening up. I'm not getting out there and do it, man. Get the fuck out my face. I felt disrespected. She talking about, can you come give me the key? No, that garage is unlocked. You just got to get out and move the lawnmower to the side so your car fit in there. Talking about, man, open that up. You out your mind. Can you come outside to open the garage? Yeah, I'm opening the garage, all right. Yeah, I was a gentleman. I let her stay at my house rent free, and she had a garage. All right, man, come on. But yeah, so this is where I lived at too. So this is my house right here. 14 Peter Vines Benfield. So this is the good garage right here. This garage right here, it was my garage. This is the garage she was supposed to be parking in, but she's gonna try to park behind me. And I had a gate door right here. You just go into the back of the house. And then the other woman, this is the hill she drove down right here. She drove down this hill. She didn't. She couldn't hit the brakes. She hit this wall right here. Yep, this is the wall she hit right there. Hey, I wrecked. I'm like, oh well. And we went back down this side of the road over here. But all right, come on. Let's continue on, man. Monday mistakes, man. Monday mistakes. It was kind of I was hoping that they had the I thought they had the where you could put the shit on the street so I could show you. It's not that big of an incline. Well, let me see. Yeah, so this is the street right here. So this is the wall. This is the wall she hit right here. But if you look, it's like a little hill, but it's like kind of a it's kind of a curvy hill. So she was going down and she didn't hit the brakes like coming around this side of the corner. And it was like motherfucker hit the wall. She came across this motherfucker. Bow. Damn. She's all right though, y'all. She's doing fine, man. I talked to her I talked to her probably like 2 months ago. I think she just had another baby. So she's doing good now. She's doing good now. She recovered nicely. You know what I mean? She got 3 healthy little boys. So she all right. She is all right. Okay, give me another character. And we'll finish this thing up right. That wall's undefeated. I used to walk past that wall too. There was a little bar down the street. I used to go over there. All right, we'll talk about Remy. But did Remy make any mistakes? Cause Remy just holding it down though. Before we talk about Remy, because this is gonna be a segue into Remy. Ooh, balls into Remy. But what y'all think about Meech missing all these shots? Y'all, what's that movie? What's that movie with Omar Epps? Where he was undercover and he was acting like he was shooting at the dude, but he was missing on purpose. What was that movie? In Too Deep. He was over here shooting and missing everybody. But give me the gun. Give me the gun. Bow, bow, bow. Missing everybody. Man, Meech wasn't trying to kill nothing. Meech wasn't trying to step on nothing. Meech wasn't stepping on nothing, man. They were right there across the street. Oh, deep cover. Yeah, deep cover. Not into deep. Into deep is with LL Cool J. Deep cover is the one. All right, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch that tonight. Shit, I still gotta finish Griselda. We still got episode 5 and 6 I gotta do. Damn, we behind. All right. Man, Meech wasn't trying to hit nothing. I don't even think Meech hit any of the cars. Anybody shooting with these shades on, they ain't for real. They ain't for real. Anytime you see a nigga shooting, leaning against a car like this, them niggas ain't for real. Them niggas ain't for real, bro. That's like me telling y'all a story where I rode across the hood of a car and was shooting at somebody. Y'all not gonna believe that, even though it might be a true story. I can't confirm or deny. But if I told y'all I was leaning against a car like this, shooting, foul, 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 y'all wouldn't believe that I hit shit. Y'all be like, man, this nigga Mo was scared as hell shooting that gun. Meech wasn't trying to step on nothing. Meech wasn't trying to step on nothing. Meech a pretty boy. Man, this is the biggest moment of Meech's life in Atlanta. He ain't hitting nothing. All right. Talk about Remy Ransom now. I don't know. I can't remember if we read this or not. All right. Remy Ransom in the Techwood Homes, a low rent housing project for, I guess, alternative living. Techwood Homes, made possible with federal and state funds, the Public Housing Authority of Atlanta, the Department of Urban Housing, and something. Architect, engineer, Flippin' David, contractors, Stevens and Wilkins. All right. Well, tetherball, okay. They got the old jungle gym. You need a tetanus shot. You get off of that motherfucker, you tear your shit up. A little bit of bones. Now, I do like what they're doing with Remy, and they're showing, okay, but there's got to be some kind of foreshadowing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how Meech is going to get to the point where he's going to work with Techwood. But I think they're going to be able to squash the beef between BMF and Techwood, but Stacks might have an issue with it because they did kill Ty Washington. But I want to see, before we get into Remy's mistakes, I want to see Meech link up with like MK and them, and then they start going at it with Techwood. But Techwood gets torn down, and it's like, hey, man, we could bring y'all in, get y'all some money. We could settle our differences. That's how I'm looking at it if I was to write the story. We could continue to have the war, but Meech wants everybody to get that money. And that's why they wanted to have the meeting with Glock. The enemy of the enemy is a friend, when really it ain't a friend. But my dog got some Blazers, the 1977 Blazers. I wore some Blazers yesterday. Nah, they can't show me shooting nobody. No, they can't show me killing somebody. They can show me shooting a nigga. Statute of limitations is only 10 years. Shit, he could shoot somebody now. Come on, man. And it's a fictional character. If you can show somebody killing a fictional character, I can make a documentary of my life and say that I killed a fictional character. If they go and look up who this fictional character is, they're not going to find anybody because it didn't happen. Now I understand they want to keep his image looking good so he can get out, but man, fuck that. Because somebody gonna die tonight. If I'm man, I understand what Meech is. I understand why, but fuck that. They can at least have Meech hit somebody, like shoot him in the leg or something. Like, let's see Meech hit some targets or something. Because right now in the streets, I'm not saying that Meech is weak. That's just what they telling me. They saying Meech ain't standing on business. I'm like, man, that nigga Meech for real about this shit. But they like, nah, Mo, he ain't. He missing all them shots. I didn't say he missed them shots. Y'all said he missed all them shots. I just said if I told y'all I was shooting like that, y'all would say I was missing. You see what I'm saying? So now I got to go back up there and we got to collect some dues because somebody was saying that Meech was shooting. Somebody said Meech was shooting up here, and let's see. Dues are due. Miss Bradshaw, $50 fine. Dues are due this Friday. Miss Bradshaw, dues are due $50. DeMarcus Bond, you're at $100 right now. You had 50 on Friday, 25 delinquent Saturday, 25 delinquent Sunday. After today, you'll be at 125. Jeremiah, you were at $125 when we get to midnight. 3 delinquent fees on top of the $50 fee. 100 Mail TV, you are at $125. Dues are due. Miss Bradshaw was on the docket for $50. Havana, you're on docket for $50. Dues are due. Meech is a damn mess for missing all them shots. Admitting that Meech is shooting is crazy. You are on the docket. Dues are due. $25 late fees. We call them delinquent fees, not to exceed $1,000. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them and collect. So now I got to write names down. Give me a second, y'all. It's Monday mistakes, and niggas is mistaken. Niggas is mistaken. You see what I said? I said if I would have wrote it, I would have had me shooting and hitting. But I just said if I was to tell y'all I did that, you see what I'm saying? You got to be careful with what you say. Miss Bradshaw. I love Miss Bradshaw. Miss Bradshaw actually changed her name to Miss Bradshaw because I used to call her Miss Bradshaw so much. And it hurts me more than it hurts you to put your name on this list. But dues are due. I'm sorry. I apologize, but dues are due. Well, DeMarcus was here Friday. All right, because if you didn't show up, you don't show up. There's another 50 on top of that. But Miss Bradshaw. Havana. Let me just make sure. Ain't it? Jeremiah is back on the docket with another $50. Meech shot Lamar in season 1. Who told you to give up that information, Jeremiah? Another 50 piece to Jeremiah for running his mouth in the chat. Come on, guys. We're better than this. We are better than this. Jeremiah, each week you just saying, fuck it. I'm just going to tell everything. ×2 with Jeremiah. Jeez Louise. That's my dog, too. And I want USD. I don't want no Canadian dineros or dollars, whatever y'all got up there on north of the border. I want USD, Jeremiah. Damn. Guys, we aren't on. When we talk about Detective Jen, y'all can run y'all mouth all y'all want, but right now we in the trenches. We in Techwood. We talking about Remy Ransom. We talking about a shootout. I'm talking about me. If I was to write something, y'all talking about shit that didn't happen in the episode. We gonna get to the administrative. I see y'all want to tell y'all stories. We gonna get to the administrative group. We gonna get there, but not right now. Not right now. Damn, Jeremiah. I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. I gotta talk, man. I gotta talk to you. Hey, man, just chill. Just chill. I know you ain't. Just chill. They got Jeremiah looking like Pete Mickey out here. B Maya. That's what we're gonna have to call you. B Maya. Damn, Jeremiah. This nigga, not only did Jeremiah say that Meech shot Lamar, this nigga went back 2 seasons, 2 full seasons. Not what happened last week, not what happened last season. This nigga said season 1. This nigga been waiting to tell that information.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Meech shot Lamar season 1. Hey, Jeremiah, nigga. They didn't even ask you that. No one asked you that. This nigga said season 1. Meech shot shot Lamar. What, nigga? Who told you to tell that information? Yeah, he good people. Kendall, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Good people tell the police stuff. Remember, I just told you a story about a car going down a hill and hitting the wall. They wanted me to call the police? No. Who called the police? Good people did. The Germans that was house that was right behind the wall, they called the police side. Good people called the police. They gave up the, hey, I got to report something. There's a car crash. Not me. Come on, guys. When we get to Detective G and we talk about Bryant, we can talk that. We can talk that, but right now, we in this nigga. This nigga's name is Remy Ransom. We're in this nigga's living room, and y'all talking about niggas shooting people in season 1. Come on, y'all. Damn. Come on, man. Man, all right. Do you know what we gonna do? All right. What we gonna do? We're gonna have a dues forgiveness plan. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna forgive everybody's dues this week. But starting Friday, man. Come on, let's get this shit together, dog. Let's get this shit together. All right. All dues are eliminated. We're gonna go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Vote for me. You know what I'm saying? You got Trump, you got Biden, and you got me. I'm getting rid of dues. All right. So right now, run your mouth. Say what you gotta say. But starting Friday, we gotta get right, y'all. All right, let's get back to Monday mistakes. Because it's supposed to be Monday mistakes about the characters, not about the Moes, the Moes. You know what I mean? All right. So Remy Ransom. Is his what kind of meals do you think? First of all, let's figure this out. What kind of meals do you believe that Remy made for these kids? Because remember, he said make sure everyone at school gets some of this, but dog, it's one bag. They're carrying all the bags with one hand, so it can't be no more than a sandwich and maybe like three chips. What do you think was in these little? These are worse than your school lunches that you get. Remember, on like a half day, they give you an apple. They might give you a juice and like you get a choice of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or like a bologna sandwich, a turkey sandwich with a slice of cheese as cold as hell that was in the freezer all day. So when they give it to you, it's still kind of like a little iced up on it. Like, dog, y'all couldn't thaw these motherfuckers out before y'all gave it this a half a day, nigga. We are in the 3rd grade, nigga. Our teeth are not fully developed. You want to bite into this ice thing of turkey? Come on, man. Thaw this shit out. Giving us this old dry ass apple. It'd be a red apple that's somewhat green and is all bruised on the side. What y'all think was in here? Shout out to DeMarcus for that $5. Moda J, the bill collector. Listen. That's the thing. These aren't bills. These are dues. Like I said, it's kind of like a swear jar. It hurts me more than it hurts y'all, but we have to do this so we can understand. Okay, that's not what we say in this moment. We have a whole section called the administrative group. Every show we watch, we got the administrative group. When you got the administrative group, you know we got IRS agent Moses. You can do all the talking you want. Talk to Moses about that, but don't talk to Mo about that. I don't want to hear that. I just want to talk about the story. Now, this is what 19. What year is it officially? Did they have a thing that said, what is it, 91? Is it 90? What year is it? I thought there was something at the beginning of the episode. Let me see. $1990. Okay. 1990. Now, it ain't 96 yet because the Olympics haven't happened yet. So it's 90. Because I thought they had something at the beginning of the episode. Let me just. Jeremiah said 90. Yeah. All right. 90 it is then. What's this? No, hold on. Let me see. Let me just verify. Because I'm thinking, I thought at the beginning of the episode they said it was 90. 90 or 91. I think I'm getting that mixed up with Raising Canaan though. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. You know, we don't want STARZ to slap us upside the head.
Maynard Jackson's third term in office.
So that's Detroit 2007 when they in jail, but let me see. No, I ain't seeing them. But I do think it's before the Olympics, though, because he said that's what they formed the Red Dogs for. But then we... Oh, hold on. Wait. I thought I seen something that said Detroit on the screen. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll figure it out. I was just trying to see what were the popping meals back then. These show ain't Lunchables, though. That's the only thing, man. If it was a Lunchable, I'd been happy with a Lunchable. You know what I mean? I definitely would have been happy with the Lunchable. Thanks, Kendall. Yeah, you know, we got the light together right now. Well, I got to download the app so I can change it all. But right now, it just goes off of sound. You know what I mean? Cool. All right. I was trying to figure out what meal they had in this thing, but man, we ain't for sure. But it looks like it can't be no more than a sandwich and maybe a Twinkie. So it's showing that he's been around here forever. Smoking a lot of cigarettes. Well, let me see, because the Red Dogs... See, they were just showing this because when we did the research, they were just giving like an overview of the Red Dogs. So we found out the Red Dogs were actually established in 1989. Now they got ramped up once they got the bid for the Olympics to be in Atlanta. Matter of fact, let's do all. Well, this will actually help out. When so Atlanta got the bid in 1990 for the 96 Summer Olympics. Did I have Blaze's name yet? No, so we haven't. I'm waiting for them to show Blaze because I want to do a who is a Blaze. I'm gonna do a who is a Stacks, just like I did with Lamar, Kato, and all them. Be Mickey with all the new characters. I want to do it, but we haven't seen enough of them to, you know, saying at least give up what they are. But so the Red Dogs were established in '89. They got the bid in '90. The Olympics were in '96. Dale said the Red Dog scene is a fast forward. Well, I think they're just showing us them because they're going to be around. And you heard Meech say he's laying low. They haven't been on his radar. Well, he hasn't been on their radar yet. So they're going to play a huge part in this, especially moving forward. Yeah, Miss Bradshaw, I'm gonna do like a 10 to 15 minute video on the Red Dog. I'm gonna give like as much of the history as possible. I'm not gonna make like I be watching them documentaries that are hour long, but I'm like, man, ain't nobody really trying to watch a full documentary, not by me at least. You guys can watch like a rant or something, but so Techwood is supposed to be getting torn down. Now, as far as what what Ransom is doing here, he's not really making no mistakes in the projects. It's just because he's looking out for the kids. The only reason him and Ty got into it was a misunderstanding, though. You know what I mean? Was that a mistake? Maybe in the long run, yeah. But at that moment, man, when you in the city, it is what it is. So do you guys think the Red Dogs are going to start harassing everybody like the Miami Killers, or are they going to just really be on Techwood and Remy? Remy is the Robin Hood of the hood. Man, Remy ain't robbing nobody, though. Well, he is giving the kids some food, but let's be real. That ain't enough food to give everybody at the school some. That ain't enough food to give. He said, man, y'all make sure y'all spread that around to everybody. Nigga, it's enough food in here to spread around to me. Look at little boy. Remember, little boy was over there crying too, man. I feel bad for him. Remember that car wreck I told y'all? This is how I was looking at the car wreck. This is how I was looking at the car wreck from the side of my garage. I was looking on the side of my garage. I had a little tear. Like, damn, I hope she make it home safe. Damn. She got in that wreck, called my phone.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
What time it is? What time it is?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
That was a funny night. Oh, man. All right. Remy ain't really making no mistakes. He's standing on business. He's holding it down. He got the kids on his side. He's letting them know, man, they can never tear us apart. Even if the Red Dogs want to run every drug dealer out of Georgia. This motherfucker got that shotgun, man. These dudes ain't playing around. Do we give Remy credit for standing up to the Red Dogs? Do we give Remy any credit for standing up to him when he took the food? Do we give Remy any credit for this? Because I don't consider this a mistake if you're doing this for your neighborhood. They say stand up for something or fall for nothing. Dale said, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got to give Remy some credit, though. Like, one thing we can say about Remy, we might be able to say Remy is a hater, but we haven't seen Remy run away from no smoke. Even dating back when he was getting into it with tying him at the club. He just got punched out and somebody got hit with a bottle in the club. One thing we can say is Remy ain't afraid of nothing. You know how strong you got to be? You know how strong you got to be? Listen, if you ain't never been sucker punched, then you don't know what I'm about to say. Being sucker punched is one of the worst things ever. Especially now, you relax. You in the club. Your name Remy Ransom. So you know he off that bottle of that Remy. You talking to the scrippers, and you know when the scrippers smile at you, that means she feeling you. She really like you. Like, seriously, she ain't just working. She really like if she smiling at you. Because I done been in the strip club a couple of times, and the scrippers, they ain't smiling. They just coming over, hey, you want to dance? I'm like, damn, you can't even give me a smile. You know what I'm saying? A little, just a little something in front of me to make a nigga be enticed. But even though you already know about me, I got the sticky fingers. I'm eating my wings, baby, and I can't touch, and I ain't trying to touch because I gotta eat my wings. I eat my wings with my hands, baby. I pick my wings up with my hands. I ain't no fancy nigga. Now you know you got You got a nice little stripper come over, she talking to you. She's like, "What's up, Remy?" And when a stripper know your name, if you a sucker, then you gonna give her some money. But when the stripper say, "Oh, what's up, Mo?" I say, "What's happening?" You understand? Give me another drink, though. You gonna give me one? Hell no. To the no, no, no. I said hell to the no. I had to pay $20 to get in this mother effer. You think I'm about to give you some money? I had to pay 20 at the door. 20 at the door means I get to look at everything I want to look at in here. And I'm about to give 40 for wings and a couple of 40 for some drinky drink. But he in here chilling. Remy's mistake is when you out with the dope boys, especially a strip club. And we always talk about this, especially when we watch Tubi movies. In certain situations, you got to be aware of your surroundings at all times. This is the first mistake that I've seen Remy make. You in the strip club. There's drinks in there. There's niggas doing drug deals. There's niggas with guns. There's niggas with weapons. There's niggas standing around mean mugging. There's niggas standing around mean mugging. Let me see. Do we? Look at these niggas. I ain't got no photos. I got to be careful because one of these photos is a topless one. So I got to be careful. But this is Remy's mistake right here. Whenever you in the strip club, you got to be prepared at all times. First of all, there's alcohol involved. Now, this goes for everybody. And when I say this, this goes for everybody. Niggas and alcohol are never, ever a good mix. But then you mix in a little bit of sexual seduction. Oh, it can go down at any given time. 2 strip clubs I've been in, but shot up. About 5 or 6 of them I've been in. Niggas got to scrapping. We used to have this strip club about an hour outside of Kansas City. Outside the city limits. It was in this steel building. It wasn't even like it was like one of them garages, kind of like the Pink, but it was like an actual metal garage. Man, we went in there one time, niggas got to shooting. You could hear this shit hitting the wall. Pow, pow. Shit was crazy in there. But niggas, drinks, and strippers, you had to be prepared at all times. Remy in here chilling. And when that spotlight hit you, that means everybody see you. Everybody see you. Look, light ain't on nobody. Look at this dude. He hating. Look at him. He got money in his hand, but he looking at this stripper like, why is she talking to this nigga Remy? Remy ain't got no money in his hand. This is what niggas do. They size you up from across the room. Look at this nigga. Everybody knows that stance. That's that I'm a cool stance. You know what I'm saying? When I take my pictures, that's how all my pictures are. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? But if you put some money in my hand, you unbutton the shirt a little bit, you start showing the chains and shit. Now it's like, okay, this nigga kind of mean mugging. You know what I mean? So he already hating because she look good too. She look good to her. Back in my day, dance was only like $7. They be charging $15, $20. Right now, I'd be damned if I'd give a stripper $20. I ain't even got $20 to be giving. But Remy in here kicking it. She like, hey, Remy. And this is usually how it happens. Well, from there, Meech and them, they go slide on them. Now, if you know you beefing with niggas, then you can't be out like this. And if you are, you got to be prepared to fight at all times. At all times. Look, these dudes just throwing hands. Look, this dude ain't got nothing to do with it. This brother ain't got nothing to do with it. He still got one hand in his pocket. This stripper over here is like, oh my God. This nigga ain't got nothing to do with it. What up, Brillo? We just talking about how dangerous it is in the strip club when you ain't paying no attention, talking about Remy's mistake. Look at Remy. He's caught up. Never trust a big button to smile. That girl is poison. So the first thing in my head I'm thinking is this girl set me up. She said, hey, Meech, Remy is in here. I'm going to go holler at him. But yeah, it goes down in here. And that's always the go-to right there. So whenever you out, always keep you a bottle in your hand because if it gets ugly, you need to have a weapon to get you up out of there. Now, I'm not condoning anybody hitting nobody with a bottle. I've only hit one person in the head with a bottle. Trust me, it's not like the movies. That motherfucker is not cracking. That motherfucker is not cracking. But yeah, that's Remy's mistake there. The only one that I can really think of. Damn. So after that, I mean, we don't see Remy till after he finds out that the homeboys got shot up. So, I mean, I don't really think Remy made any mistakes as far as being in the neighborhood. He got some casualties, but that's a part of the game, though. These two dudes could have probably pulled up a little bit closer. They definitely could have they got a box Chevy, man. They could have pulled up extremely close. You got to pull up closer than this. And, well, nope. Y'all know what the mistake is? There's a movie. Someone tell me what this movie is called. Hire out-of-town shooters. Hire out-of-town shooters. That's Remy's mistake. Hire out-of-town shooters. What movie is that? Because these two fools, well, they did hit Rip. But Rip was just walking across the street like life was, look at this nigga. Yeah, there you go, Nicole. Hire out-of-town shooters. This nigga Rip walking across the street like he done made it in life. He got the microphone checkup. But watch how fast they make this nigga start breakdancing. Look at that, bro. This nigga went from some pep in his step to goddamn crawling on the ground, bro. And that car is for sale too. Okay. Damn, they knocked this nigga glasses off his head. I didn't even notice that. Look how far they were, man. They could have just pulled up, man. They could have pulled up right next to the car and got loose. Okay. Hey, look. We got jukebox over here, y'all. The army needs you. Fight for your freedom. Wherever there's trouble, something. Serve 4 years and go to college for free. Travel the world and get great pay and benefits. Enlist today. Oh, then they got the North DeKalb Mall on here. Market Square. Newly renovated with new stores for all your shopping needs. Jack the Rapper. Family Affairs returning to Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, man. You know me, and I'm an advocate for joining the military, man. If you ain't got nothing going on, you ain't got no well, you can have felonies and join the Army and the Marines. If you ain't got nothing going on, join the military, man. Go in there, holler at your boy behind the scenes. You know, I'm gonna make sure you get your disability and everything when you get out. We'll maximize your GI benefits. You'll be living real comfortable. Just fuck with your boy, man. I got you. But these two dudes, I just never understand it, man. All these kids want to get these guns and do all this shooting. Join the military. Join the military and go get you some legal shooting in. But them niggas be too scared of that. They tough in the streets. You put them niggas in that goddamn army fatigue, send their ass on over to that war. We gonna see how tough niggas is. So that's why I don't respect these niggas in the streets with these guns, man. I just don't. Now, if you got a gun for protection, that's a different story. But if you pulling up and sliding, I just can't respect you. Take your ass over there to fucking war and let's see how tough you are over there. That's what I want to see. Let's see how tough you really are, because anyone can hop out the car and get the bucket. But when they shooting back, let's see how it is when they shooting back. So they hop out. These Remy's homeboys. Well, the Miami killers is a little bit different. They pulled up with choppers. You see the difference? You see the difference here? First, let's analyze the weapons. 2 measly pistols. And look at the faces. Gritting their teeth. It means they aim ain't all the way there. They stressing out. Look at the Miami killers. Relax. The reason they relax, they got choppers. They got choppers. Now, if anyone can tell me this famous poet's name, I'll have a lot of respect for you. Trill, you can't say it. If anyone can name this famous poet, I'll have a lot of respect for you. The more rounds you use, nigga, the less aim it takes. The more rounds you use, the less aim it takes. Someone tell me that famous poet. Because they got these, the two little noisy crickets, and they got them Michael Jacksons. That's what the Miami Killers. Why do you think they call them MK? Miami Killers. The first mistake is pulling up, sliding with pistols. These dudes hopped out with the chops and the Haitian flag. See, I knew my boy Trill would already know. Come on, man. I immediately thought of that. The more rounds you use, nigga, the less aim it takes. There's a famous poet that said that. But look at this. They hopped out. And what did they do? We've been shooting for about 5 minutes over here. We already discussed ain't nobody getting hit. No one getting hit. I heard, oh boy, the rapper got hit, but you know, they're gonna try to fabricate his story like he 50 Cent. Yeah, man, they said that nigga, they word on the street is they saying that dude Rip got hit 8 times, 9 times. I heard he got hit in the head 2 times. They damn for real Rip did. Whole time Rip just got hit in the leg 1 time. But you know, you gotta fabricate the story. So they jumped out and they ain't getting nothing done. Well, the Miami hitters, them killers, they laid everybody down. The more rounds you use, nigga, the less aim it takes. So if you didn't know who I was referencing, the famous poet's name is Good Old Plies. Good Old Plies. Let me see if we can find that real quick. Damn, they ain't gonna let me play the whole thing. Play the full song, my ass. But it's plies. The more rounds you use, nigga, the less aim it takes. It's murky season. You pussies better stay out the way. Yeah. 100 holes your little ass in your body leaking. Niggas riding with drums, nigga, for a reason. Cause down here we in the middle of murky season. See? Plies was giving us the soundtrack to BMF episode 1. But they weren't listening. That's the problem. Remy Ransom, he needed to change his name to Red Rum or something like that. Because y'all pulling up with these measly pistols. This ain't 1979 where one person got it, where we watching, what is it, Warriors, where one person got a revolver. These niggas got choppers from the MIAO. They got choppers from the MIAO, and y'all pulling up with pistols? Pistols? Hey, you can't bring a pistol to a chopper fight. This is what happened. You bring a pistol to a chopper fight. It's over with. Yeah, Tika. Yeah. You know it. You change your name to Red Rum. Remy Ransom. What y'all holding niggas ransom? Y'all holding them choppers ransom. That's why Remy's name is Ransom. He holding the choppers ransom. He's sending his hitters out there with hey, Remy, you want us to go slide on Meech and them? Hell yeah, man. Go take care of that. All right, let's get some guns. All right, I got these pistols for you. Pistols? Yeah, all right, here you go. You get this gun right here. Hey, Remy, I don't know if this is gonna be good enough for. So you want us to take them out? Like, what you want me to do with this? Like, I want you to go over there, right? I want you to take them out, man, because they bullshit. With this though, you want me to go over there with this? What you want me to do with this? They put more rounds in the side of this vehicle than they did. They hopped out with the chopper, and this dude caught more bullets. He caught more bullets than they shot. Those two little pistols, he caught more bullets than what they shot in them two little pistols. They set this nigga down. You know when you do squats, and they be like, all right, let's do squats. Go a little lower, feel the burn. Man, they set this nigga all the way down, bro. They set him all the way down. This is a perfect squat right here. This is the perfect squat. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. You know, in football, we get against the wall, do a squat. You do your squat against the wall. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Man, they shot this nigga so many times. The bullets is holding him up against the wall, man. He's against the door, bro. They tore him up, man. Remy gave these niggas pistols. And, dude, they're called the Miami Killers, not the Miami pull up and hugging niggas. They the Miami Killers, not the pull up and hugging niggas. These niggas ain't playing, Remy. Everybody in the city knew that the Miami Killers was on some other shit. Their name is Killers. Obviously, these niggas ain't playing. Why do we got pistols, Remy? The Red Dogs are whooping our ass. Miami Killers are whooping our ass. BMF is kicking our ass. We need some new guns, Remy. Instead of giving them kids some motherfucking food, give the kids the little pistols and get us the real guns, Remy. We need some guns out here. We need some guns out here. Remy then supplied the block with some bullshit. Then old boy get back talking about, yeah, Remy, they took out Joseph in Elwood. Nigga, Remy, you knew they was gonna take him out with them little bitty ass guns you gave them, Remy. I think somebody said Remy was the Robin Hood, man. He ain't Robin Hood, man. This nigga is men in tights. Remy ain't holding down the projects no more, man. We just gave Remy all the credit for standing up to the Red Dogs, but he put his boys out there in a fucked up situation. That's messed up, Remy. We can't blame nobody but Remy for that slaughter. Oh, I said Joseph? All right, fuck it. Johnny and Edward. And then this, hold on. Then this is how you know. All right, I know this sound bad, Remy. We fuck with you, but I gotta call you out. This is Monday Mistakes. This is Monday Mistakes, y'all. I already have my theory on Meech linking up with the Miami Killers. The reason I'm saying this is a mistake for Remy is because instead of going after the niggas that laid your two people down, he went after Dice. He went after BMF. Why are you going after BMF when your boy just said that MK were the one that took out your crew? Why don't you go pick on the people that picking on you? Why you got to pick on us? My name is Meech. I just got in town, man. All I got is a piece of... We got a problem here? We got a problem here? All I got is a piece of mind, nigga. I'm trying to talk to Glock, nigga. What you coming after us for? What you do that to Dice for? We got a problem here? We got a problem here? What you gonna do that after Dice for? When the Miami Killers was spraying them choppers earlier, you ain't gonna do nothing to them. When the Red Dogs was whooping your ass, you ain't do nothing to them. Why you gonna go after Meech and them? Meech got Versace on. F.O. Sachi. He got Versace on. And you gonna come after Meech? Meech ain't did nothing to nobody. Just trying to put some money in everybody's pocket. But when the Miami Killers was out there standing on shit and stepping on shit, you didn't do nothing, Remy. You sent two hitters out there to try to kill me, but they got killed by Miami Killers. I don't know who killed them, but it was some niggas with some choppers. It wasn't us. I got Versace on. Where I'm gonna hold the chopper at? I got my shirt tucked in. Where I'm gonna have the chopper at, Remy? I didn't do that shooting. Get out of here, Remy. You need to be going to get your get back. You need to go get you a gun, and you need to go over to wherever the Miami Killers is hanging out. You need to go get even. What are you coming? Matter of fact, they right there at the club. Why you ain't gonna fuck with them, Remy? You over here fucking with us. Dice ain't did nothing to nobody. Dice got a Carl Kanai pull over jacket on. He ain't hurt nobody. Why you fucking with us, man? When Miami Killers was out there shooting shit up, you wasn't doing nothing. Come on, Remy. Why Remy go after BMF and he ain't go after the Miami Killers? Look, the Miami Killers right here, y'all. The Miami Killers right here. Look, Meech and them just walked around the corner. He drove past the club. He drove past the club. He drove right past the club and ain't do nothing to the niggas that got at him. Look, watch this. Look where they at. He drove right past the niggas. He drove right past the Miami Killers. He ain't did nothing to them. They shot your people. What you coming over here for? Look where the car is. This is where they just came out the entrance. All right. We take one step from here. F your mama. We walk around the corner. We headed to the parking lot. In the parking lot. Remy right here. MK is right there. They sitting right there outside. Why he ain't do nothing to the niggas that shot up his boys? Why he ain't do nothing? Why he ain't do nothing to MK? They right there. Remy. Remy probably driving like this, ducking down, acting like they can't see him. Remy, why you ain't do nothing? They right there. Get even. Why you messing with Meech and them? Meech got Versace on. Look, Meech clean as a motherfucker. Look at Meech. Look at Stacks. Look at Duffy. Duffy looking like a young Shannon Sharp. Don't he look like a young Shannon Sharp? They need to do the biopic of Shannon Sharp. They could have Duffy play him. Look at Duffy looking like Shannon Sharp. Oh, Shay. Look, my nigga got the matching belt on, everything. Kendall said he knows better. Man, I thought Remy was real. His mistake was going to fuck with Meech. Now Meech got to get even. So is Dice dead? Did they unalive Dice? We had 2 hours too. Did they unalive Dice or they just punched him in his chest and he just started bleeding? Hey Jeremiah, yeah, I didn't know if they, because he said they'll send him back up north in a body bag. So I mean, when I look at this, it looks like there's blood on his chest, but I don't know if it's like maybe the chain, like they punched him in the chest and his chain like punctured his skin or something, or did they shoot him in his chest? Like, because if they shot him, there would be more blood. Like, I don't know. Well, Jen, I don't think so. The whole thing with Jen, all right, yeah, we'll talk about Jen real quick. So the whole thing with Jen, let me get this out of here before we play too much and they try to get your boy. Oh, Detective Jen. So honestly, I don't think Detective Jen. Maybe y'all can refresh my memory. You remember? Now we're on the administrative group. So if there's anything you got to say, you can talk freely right now, y'all. You can talk freely. We on the administrative side. But you remember Detective Bryant took those bricks out. Did he ever replace those bricks? Because remember, Bryant took bricks out and he was like, all right, look, we can use these. But then he ended up getting finessed. So I'm just thinking that Detective Jen is taking these bricks to replace those old bricks. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying, correct me if I'm wrong. Cause I was gonna do a video on this tomorrow, but I know they dropped that promo. So I was gonna do the promo for tomorrow. And then Detective Jen, I may do a video on her Wednesday. I'm not sure. Cause I'm thinking she's just using it to replace it. You know what I mean? Oh no, this is other paper. All right, babe. Cause what would she take them for? It looked like just two of them in there too. Ambrose, I don't know if do you guys think that Ambrose is gonna help or is she just gonna be here? Fuck it, like. Well, when I say just be here, do you think she's gonna be here helping, like following whatever Jen says, or she's gonna be the one correcting Jen? Because I still think that Jen is gonna be doing stuff by the book, trying to get from up under everything that Detective Bryant messed up. Nicole, you think she's gonna take the bricks to get Kevin a lawyer? You think Detective Jen about to sell 2 bricks to get Kevin a lawyer? Hey, yo, what up? Hey, who the fuck are you? I got 2 bricks. Okay, what are you telling us for? I'm trying to sell them. How much? I can let them go for 15 a piece. 15? You police? Nah, I ain't police. You got your hair pulled back like you police. Nah, I just had that because I was in the kitchen cooking. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? I was cooking up them bricks. And you seem like police. Like, I don't think she's gonna sell. I don't think she's gonna sell the bricks. I'm thinking it's gotta be. I think she's trying to replace the bricks from last season. Matter of fact, I gotta go back. Well, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna lie to y'all and say I gotta go back and watch. I'm not gonna go back and watch it. I'm just assuming that when he took those 2 bricks out, that he gave to B Mickey. Because remember, he gave B Mickey the bricks, and B Mickey was supposed to tell Meech that he got somebody he's copying from. Now, B Mickey didn't give the bricks back to Bryant because Bryant was mad. So I'm thinking this is just to replace the bricks. She might tell Bryant about it though. Kevy Kev said she taking them put back what Bryant had missing. 313 Better May said, I agree. She trying to replace. Yeah, that's the only thing I can't see her. Now, the difference between her and what's the girl that unalived herself? Shannon Burke. Shannon Burke. I think Jen is more by the book than Burke. Now, Burke was just snooping around. Jen was doing the right thing. It's just Brian led her astray. So I think what she's trying to do is correct everything right now. Even though that this is wrong, it's unethical, it'll cover their tracks. I think she's gonna set someone up. I mean, who could she set up though? If we go that route, Candy, who could she set up? Because remember, Terry and Meech, they big time now. They got 500 bricks from what's the name? Cena. So the Meech, well, not Meech. Well, Meech ain't even up here. Terry wouldn't buy from nobody because they're getting it straight from the plug now. So unless they're gonna set up like some lower level, I mean, but who else is in the city? You got Boom. Because after they made that deal for 500 bricks, because initially they wanted what 150, 200 or something like that, and he said 500. They sent 250 down to Atlanta. They got 250 up here. Yeah, I don't see Meech. I mean, not Meech. Terry trying to buy 2 bricks off of Jen. You know what I mean? I got 250 of them. What I'm gonna do with them two? I think Jen may be a little dirty. She wouldn't have taken the bricks in the first place. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We got to get DeMarcus in here. I think she's just replacing the bricks. I don't think it's anything more than trying to cover up her tracks. Now, of course, this is dirty. Cops shouldn't do this because she's removing it from the scene. And this would be evidence, okay, it was a drug hit, retaliation. It's probably gonna lead back to BMF, Terry and them because Marquisha just got shot. But that's the thing. Ambrose doesn't know about the bricks. She told Ambrose to go get the forensic kit so they can start doing the fingerprints. So Ambrose don't know about the bricks. So it can't be anything that she's going to divulge to her because this will get her jammed up. So I'm looking at it as maybe just trying to replace those two. Hey, Brian, those bricks that you gave to B Mickey, you stupid motherfucker, I got them back. What do you mean you got them back? Look, don't ask any question. I got them back. Go put them back in evidence. Hey, they did get Brian's ass up out of there, though. See, all right, BMF, y'all got to pick it up, man. We giving y'all storylines that we seem to find, you know, saying pretty interesting. You got to have the same thought process as some of us. We got to figure out this Jen situation got to play out correctly, man. Don't say that Jen's trying to set somebody up now. I mean, not knocking your theory or your saying your thought about that, Candy. I'm just saying we want some action or something. So if they do set it up, it's got to be like Brian doing her, trying to like replace him or something. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get with it. And matter of fact, they need to go find beat Mickey's ass. They need to be getting on B Mickey's ass. B Mickey out here just kicking it, man. And they had that big goofy ass hat on. Tell him and I always wear hats. I remember I think I told y'all about that. But the guy that B Mickey plays, the real character, well, not the real character, but the real person, D Mix, he hit me up. He hit me up on Instagram because I was joking around about B Mickey being the snitch. And he asked me too. He's like, "Do you think I'm a snitch?" And I had to tell him straight up. I was like, "Man, I don't know what you did. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the character B Mickey. That nigga was snitching." But yeah, shout out to D Meeks. I told him he could come on the channel. I wanted to interview him, but I ain't hear back from him. But yeah, he did. Matter of fact, let me see if I got the message. I'll tell you what he said. Shout out to D Meeks though. D Meeks. Like Yeah, so it was January 26th of 2023. He was like, "You really think I snitched?" And I was just like, "Hey, bro." I was like, "First off, how you doing, my brother? As far as my beliefs goes, I only talk about the show and what is presented on TV. I don't know what your real life story was or to label you anything. I don't reference anyone's real life to the show. I respect what you got. I respect that you got in contact with me. I only have judgment. I mean, I have no judgment of your life story, only the characters. I hope that clarifies any misunderstanding." Um, he is like, he said, "I never snitch. Have a blessed one." I was like, "You too, brother. Later on in the season, if you like, I could bring you on the channel and you tell the difference between D Mix and B Mickey. Much respect." He hit me with the 100, and I ain't never heard back from him. I ain't never heard back from him, but yeah. Shout out to the real B Mickey, D Meeks. I'm gonna hit him back up though. I'm gonna see if he want to come on the channel. Especially if they show B Mickey this season. If they show B Mickey this season, I'm gonna try to bring him back. I'm gonna try to bring him on the channel. No, he was upset. He's like, "Man, well, I don't know if he was upset, but he just asked me, do I really think he's a snitch?" I was like, "Hey, man, I don't know, nigga. I don't know your real story. I mean, I like, nigga, I'm talking about a TV show, bro. I don't know what happened. All I know is Meech and Terry was in jail. Terry out of jail. Meech getting out of jail at 25. I don't know. All I can do is tell you what I seen on the story. I ain't say D Meeks. I talk about B Mickey." But yeah, man, I don't think he came like he wasn't like disrespectful or anything. He just like, "Do you really think I'm snitching?" I just like, "Nah." But you know me, I play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so B Mickey's just in the city right now. B Mickey's just on the loose. Like no one really knows what's going on with B Mickey because what's the name? Brian. Well, they had gotten into all they shit, remember? And B Mickey's just like out here. Remember his mama got sick and they were supposed to send his mama to, they sent his mama to that hospital and then they took his mama out of there. That nigga B Mickey was mad as hell. Damn, B Mickey, they tried to get you. You'd be surprised, man. I don't have that big of a channel, but a lot of people they hit me up behind the scenes. Sometimes, I mean, I really don't know what the hell they be hitting me up for. I know a lot of people on Tubi do. Oh, we do got a Tubi movie tomorrow, but we do need them funds because man, I don't know if we can keep doing Tubi movies, man. It's 2 hours of my life. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do need to find a Tubi movie for tomorrow. We'll be on here 3 p.m. Eastern. We got Tubi Tuesday. Wednesday morning, I got an interview. Hopefully, I get that job. Switch me over to that. Go into work a little earlier to give me more time in the evening to put together more videos. Cause on the weekend, I just be chilling. Like Saturday, I had, well, no, Saturday. Saturday, I was chilling. Sunday, I went to go eat and I was looking up how to travel to Morocco, like a couple of things in Morocco to do. And really just getting ready to get stuff together. I was supposed to order my other camera and my other mic, but the store that I order them to pick up, they closing down on the 5th. There's an African shop up here I used to get everything ordered to. So now I got to find me another delivery point. So hopefully I can get that mic and camera. And then this weekend, well, I need to give me some more lights too. But then this weekend, I might have a test run where I have my dog Coop come over and we'll do a live stream on Saturday. And Saturdays from 2 p.m. Eastern to 4 p.m., we're going to start doing live shows. So I have people in house. Probably not starting this Saturday unless I can get the mic and stuff. But if we do, it'll be a test run this Saturday. But every Saturday, I'll have my boy Coop in house, and then I have other people within Germany getting on here to talk about different stuff. So Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got $50 for Tubi Tuesday tomorrow. We'll figure it out some way, somehow. We'll get it started, but we're going to have to get that funds. I mean, if not, Tuesday just turn into a regular chill day for me. I got to finish Griselda. Well, I got to do the recaps of 5 and 6. Shogun recap should be up tomorrow for episode 2. We didn't do the live show because I had company. Then Wednesday, we got the live show. But the more you know is going to kind of get integrated into Saturdays. You know, I'll probably do like one body cam and then we'll talk about different stuff on there. Then I told you guys, I got the guy that does the Marvel stuff. He got a YouTube channel. I'm going to bring him on. I spoke to him earlier today. He hit me up. So I'm not really that big in comics, but I was like, we're going to have an expert come on here. That's what this whole YouTube is about. So like I said, I'm really trying to expand the channel. I'm finally getting up on my feet. I recoup what I spent getting over here. So we put ourselves in like a $22,000 to $25,000 hole. We are out of that hole now. We're starting to see profits. So we good there and just making progress, slow progress, just chugging. Hit that like button. Hit that. I'm trying to read what you're saying. Saturday, that's my me time. Yeah, well, Saturday and Sunday, my only off days. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man, you know. Should be a good year. We should hit 50,000 by like May, hopefully. Unless one of these damn, I don't know, man. BMF videos don't really do that good on my channel. I don't think people really care too much about BMF. Yeah. Oh, well. Ghost should be back pretty soon. That'll save us. May 10th, we got the Shy season 6, second half. They got like 5-6 new characters on there, which I don't know how they're going to introduce all those characters. I seen it on their Instagram. I might do an article breakdown of that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know how they introducing all these new characters for just like 8 episodes, man. But all right, man. We'll figure it out. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm J. Man, I love y'all. I'm out.